Aries, this is Madhura and I have your bi-weekly love reading for you from April 1 through April 15th, okay? So let's see what we get. It's a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So, okay, interesting. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so I have your current situation, Aries. Then there is the problem with this situation. Very interesting spread. The reality of the situation was versus your perception of it. Okay. How is the past affecting this? It's confusing your perception. Okay. So, Aries, in your current situation, I see a celebration, a wedding. Okay, it's the Four of Wands showing up. So, there's clearly something you're celebrating right now. Okay, and I wonder if it's your own wedding, and not just wedding in the sense of the conventional meaning of it, but a union of some kind, a divine union of some kind. Okay. um Aries, I almost feel like your ex is getting married. Okay, one of your exes is either getting married or planning a wedding with their new partner, or that they are there's some sort of a beautiful union happening which is making you feel a lack of abundance. Okay, it's making you feel as if you lack physical things. It's sort of it could also be your own wedding, right? Because there's just so much with the Ten of Pentacles reversed. There's just a lot of like there's not enough, you feel like there's not enough money, you feel like there's not enough physical proximity, not enough sexual chemistry. That's why I feel like, because the in the problem, what's the biggest problem of this situation? There's a Two of Cups, and how can a Two of Cups, which is like there's lovers, okay, there's destined love, and then there's soulmate love. There's just beautiful union, exchanging of full cups of love and emotions, sort of a situation which is the Two of Cups, and it's come out in the problem area of this situation. That's why I feel like it's one of your exes that's getting married right now, and that's making you feel extremely drained. Okay, because the Ten of Pentacles, even though it's pentacles, which is the tangible objects, which is maybe your sexual chemistry, your physical proximity, your how much your financial splits. Okay, whatever you've decided to, however you've decided to split your finances, so this financial security, yeah, you sort of feel like all of that is being taken away from you. All right, so maybe it's a very recent ex that's getting married right now, who's found someone else, and you're unable to cope with that as we speak. Okay, and since your last readings from March have been a little bit about that, you were in some sort of a toxic relationship, from vaguely what I remember. Okay, so yeah, maybe the breakup actually went through, and now your person's found someone else, and they're probably progressing really fast in their milestones of commitment, and it's making you feel really poor right now. Okay, you're almost doubting your own worth. You're having a hard time feeling like you're loved, or like you're um, like you have enough abundance around you. Okay, um so yeah, with the Two of, i would I would also say it's your own wedding that you're planning right now, and you're realizing how much it is taking a toll on your bank account. Okay, okay, so it's almost Sorry. So it's almost as if you're getting married, or maybe someone who depends on you financially, or maybe you're helping out someone really close to you. Okay, and you're getting together, and it's really taking a toll on you financially. Okay, but because there's a two of cups in the problem area, I almost feel as if this is one of your exes getting married. Because why would two of cups show up as a problem otherwise? Because it's a beautiful soulmate union sort of a connection. Okay, you're probably having a really hard time um, accepting the fact that they could fall for someone else so quickly, or they could move through the milestones of commitment so quickly after leaving you behind, or after you broke their heart. And from whatever I remember from March, Aries, it was not a relationship meant to be. I remember a very toxic connection that you were in. So if you've let go of that toxic connection, don't let your ego mind get the better of you. Okay, it's okay. Sometimes people come into your life, they teach you certain lessons that you need to learn. They're just a medium for it, and they move on. Okay, or you move on. So it's necessary that that happens for both of y'all's evolution and growth. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's what's going on. You're really on top of this situation though. So if they're updating their social media regularly and properly with their wedding events, pictures of it, maybe they're putting up a lot of pictures of them with their new partner. Okay, this is about your ex that I'm talking about. And you're obsessed with their social media right now, probably. Okay, or someone else is obsessed with your social media. I don't want to get into that narrative, because with the Four of Wands and the reverse Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups in the problem area, I feel like this is about your ex, all right? You are trying to move on from something, but it's hard for you because now you feel like you're losing them forever. If it is that they're moving in with this person or they're getting married, okay? You were hoping that there was some potential in the relationship, and you were hoping something would just work out, and it would be um, and you keep thinking about what could have been. Okay, but if it needed to be, it would have been. All right, Aries. So yeah, you can stop stalking them, or just, you're thinking about them a lot. You go to bed thinking about them, you wake up thinking about them, probably. Okay, and it's sort of, it's making you look naive in love. Okay, you're almost feeling like this very angsty. And I don't know, I tried to get your reading out, like I tried to record your reading a couple of times, and some issues just kept popping up. Okay, but I don't know if I said it in this video or the video prior that I tried to record. My energy became very angsty as I started getting a reading out for you. Okay, so I almost feel like this is your energy. It's very teenagey, it's very angsty right now. um you're trying to get a lot done, you're trying to distract yourself with too much right now. Okay, Aries, that's the feeling I'm getting from this. In the past, with the Two of Wands, I feel like you you were probably feeling like you wanted to act on something, but you didn't have enough resources to do that. Okay, so maybe you wanted to travel solo, but you couldn't, because maybe you were in this relationship and your partner couldn't understand that you could. How, maybe they were offended, maybe they were like, how dare you, why do you want to travel alone? Couples have so much fun traveling together. And for you, it was like you didn't want to do that. Okay, so maybe there were things in the past that you wanted to do, that you were looking forward to doing by yourself, for yourself, and somehow that just couldn't pan out. Okay, so maybe your relationship became toxic because of that as well. All right, there is a chance that uh, you're now forgetting everything that you wanted to do. All right, so it was almost like you wanted to live a life. All right, Maybe you were in a long distance relationship, and that caused a lot of friction and a lot of trauma for your relationship that you both just couldn't deal with. And that made the relationship extremely toxic, okay? But there's definitely just soulmate love here, Aries. You either keep thinking about how beautiful your relationship was, and you've sort of everything that was toxic has taken a back seat in your mind, all right? So you're having a hard time sort of coping with this whole situation right now. Your intuition is a big issue here, all right? So this is about what is confusing you or what is muddying your perception of the situation, and I think it's your intuition. I think it's your perceptive nature, okay? Um, maybe you perceive in their love uh, that amount of beauty and that amount of groundedness and stability that you sort of just know in yourself, intuitively know that they're going to be with that partner for a long, long time, and you have no chance. You're probably going to have to move on, okay? And that's really clouding your perception right now. Um, so yeah, you're that's another reason you're having a hard time. I feel like your external circumstances are very difficult, but you're also not making it any easier for you on the inside. You're letting those external circumstances dictate your mindset, and that is really clouding your perception right now. All right. With the Two of Swords in your next move, I almost feel like there's going to be a decision you have to make. Okay, there are two paths and you're going to have to choose one. So I don't know if this situation for some of y'all will also resonate in the sense that you're getting married to someone, but you're truly, truly, absolutely head over heels in love with someone else, okay? With so many twos here, I don't really see a three at all. So I don't know if this is a third party situation, but there's some decision that you're going to have to make, okay? Maybe the decision is about if you want to stay stuck in this or if you want to move on, all right? And you're really going to have to make this decision with your intuition, because otherwise it's just going to get delayed, okay? You're going to have to face your intuition. I think right now you're trying to distance yourself from it because it is clouding your perception so much, okay? Maybe you're trying to do a lot of things, maybe you have a really angsty energy and you're trying to get away from your intuition right now because it feels so hurtful to know certain things that you're just not ready to know. But I feel like the only way to make this decision that you're going to have to make as your next step forward, okay? There's a choice that you have to make. It's not going to be made for you. No one's going to come to you with an answer written on something, okay? They're not going to hand you just a piece of paper with the answer on it. You're going to have to make the choice to find it. You're going to have to make the choice with your emotional self, with your intuitive self. And you are going to have to make the decision of making a particular choice, okay? It's probably two people that are approaching you, since this is a love reading, or maybe it's a path where if it's that you get to choose between a path where you want to stay in love with your partner, with your ex, I mean, or you want to uh, switch that up and you want to move forward, okay? Maybe that's a decision that you're trying to delay. You're definitely trying to delay this decision because you don't have your intuition on your side right now. So it's very hard for you to decide on this, all right? But all you have to do is sort of put the choices down and turn around and look at all that abundant flowing water right behind you, okay? um, you don't have to keep thinking about things. You don't have to, it's overthinking, it's over analyzing. You're constantly trying to, maybe you're constantly trying to contemplate if you would have had a better life if you would have kept your ex, or if you can build a better life for yourself now. And right now I feel like, Aries, you need to focus on yourself, okay? Because what you should focus on right now is the Ten of Cups reversed. So I almost feel as if you're not supposed to indulge in too many group activities right now. You're not supposed to indulge in um, getting support from your family or friends that feel like family. Okay, you're not supposed to focus on love right now. You are supposed to focus on yourself. You're supposed to focus on serving yourself, healing yourself, because what you also need to consider before you make this choice is that you're feeling the Four of Pentacles energy. Okay, you're feeling sort of, this is the energy of a miser. You feel a massive lack of abundance. Okay, you're almost feeling as if you don't have enough. Maybe you don't have enough time to sleep, maybe you don't have enough time to, because I feel like you've distracted yourself with so much work, okay, to get over this pain, to cope with this, that right now you feel as if you just don't have enough of anything, so you're trying to desperately grasp onto whatever you have. All right, so consider that before you make whatever choice this is. Okay, Aries, I'm really confused about what choice this is. Let's see what suit falls out. What is this choice about? That is Aries' next move. What should be the next move? It's again thought. It's being stuck. Yeah. With the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I was trying to see if a Pentacles could fall out, so we could know if it's about your finances or your career, or maybe a Cups card could fall out, so we could know it's about love. But another Swords card has fell out, and both these cards talk about feeling stuck somewhere. Okay, the Two of Cups has it less worse. The Two of Swords has it less worse, and the Eight of Swords has it pretty bad. The stuck energy, the stagnant energy. Okay, there's some sort of guilt, some sort of regret that you're feeling right now. You feel like you don't have all the information right now, so I feel like you're constantly going over these two circumstances, like this life without your ex and this life with your ex, and what could have been if you would have both let the potential of your relationship sort of grow and help each other with it and stood together against your problems. But I feel like right now, Aries, you're really desperately holding on to something. Okay, so which can also be expressed as chasing something. You're desperately chasing something right now that you just don't feel you have enough of. All right, so that's why I feel like the universe is asking you to focus on yourself right now. Okay, instead of focusing on what my family would have looked like, how would we have raised our kids together, they're saying focus on raising yourself right now. Okay, focus on healing from traumatic things right now, because your near future of the situation is the Knight of Pentacles. So this really steady, this really calming sort of a person, okay, someone who is really in touch with their masculine energy, is coming towards you. All right, and it's a slow and steady process, okay, but it's a manifestation coming towards you. It's not the King of Pentacles, but it's still a knight. All right, so there's still this potential for growth, yes, but even as it is a beautiful offer. Okay, something that you've been looking forward to has been is going to manifest. Okay, but again, it's going to be a slow process, so it's probably not going to be, if it was a relationship that you were looking for, right, with maybe with your ex, with a particular person, it's not just going to happen in the blink of an eye. It's sort of going to approach you one tiny step at a time. So also keeping your patience in this is going to really help you with the outcome of this whole situation. Okay, let's see what advice the universe has for you. I guess they don't have any advice for you. No advice for Aries, Spirit? Crispin Clean, no advice. Interesting. Usually when this has happened, when I was getting readings for myself, what we've concluded is that the universe doesn't want me to have any answers. They want me to find it for myself. Okay, they want me to become strong enough that I don't have to look to external sources for my answers, but find them on my own, of course. With the Two of Swords right here, why not, right? Um, I just almost feel, Aries, that with the Two of Swords in there's some stuck energy here. Okay, there's you feel stuck in something, and maybe the universe is also advising you to not make a decision yet. Okay, to sort of hold on to all your cards. Okay, make sure that you're not really splurging anything right now. Retail therapy might not be the best solution right now, but instead of grasping onto something that isn't made for you, I feel like the universe is saying, don't just passionately rush into something right now. Hold on. Let gather all the information that you think you're going to need to be making a sound decision. Okay, and focus on yourself as you do that, because even that might just help you out. All right, let's see if they have any angel guidance for you, Aries. Aries. Relationship. Okay, let's read out of the book. You clearly are going through a lot. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Okay, don't take the, so I don't mean God when I say God. You can just say the universe, whatever your form of faith is. Okay, it could be an art form. Whatever makes you feel grounded, whatever you have faith in, whatever you can be like, around whom you can be like, just I'm exhausted, you deal with this now. Okay, whatever that form of faith is. Okay, your primary relationship is with yourself and the universe, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. This card signals that you're entering a more positive phase in your relationships. As the picture on the card shows, you are now out of the forest and entering an area filled with light and beauty. Like the angel, sorry, but interesting. I think I also meant get into your reversed Eight of Swords energy, because it's important you get there. Okay. Um, like the angel portrayed on the card, you just need to hang on a little while longer. Additional meanings are: the answer to your question lies within your relationship. Trust your feelings about your current relationship and act accordingly. Trust your intuition. The angels are helping you manifest a wonderful new relationship. Send light, love, and angels to your present relationship. A positive transition is occurring in a current relationship, which could include a healthy ending. Okay, beautiful. I think good they didn't give us any advice out of this, because this was far better. Okay, let's see what the divine doors would like to tell you, Aries. Excuse me. Okay. I don't know if it's, you can see the moon. Draw down the moon. The forest nymphs dance in sheer delight, singing soft songs. Find us in the wild, good night. Okay, so maybe your dreams are going to try to give you some solutions, tell you some things, Aries. So pay attention to your dreams. Keep a dream journal for the next couple of weeks if you can. Just keep track of who you've been seeing in your dreams, what has been happening, and maybe your answer lies in that as well. Okay, your resolution lies in that. See if the spell card wants to tell us something. The festival creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event. Okay. So if this reading at all was about, if this Four of Wands is about your own wedding, then the spell card is telling you that it's going to be beautiful, energetic, it's going to be creative. You don't have to worry so much about the reverse Ten of Pentacles, about the lack of abundance that you're feeling right now, that you're worrying about right now. It's all going to be great. It's going to be fine. Focus on your relationship. Focus on yourself right now. And focus on how you can fill yourself with love so you can take that beautiful self to the relationship and enhance it. Okay. And I feel like someone new is definitely coming. It's a night energy. So it's very moving forward, but because it's also the pentacles, it's very steady, it's very slow, it's very grounded. Okay. So yeah, Aries, that's your reading for the first couple weeks of April. I hope it resonates, I hope it helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.